Training to be a winner demands proper execution of the frequent shopper program by everyone, which will guarantee your merchants maximum advantage to millions of shoppers who visit DeBartolo malls across the country. Although the frequent shopper program is designed to promote customer loyalty while maximizing sales and is the premier marketing program in over 50 DeBartolo malls nationwide, it is imperative that constant attention and supervision be given your program as detailed in this presentation. The most time-consuming task associated with the frequent shopper program is the securing of an ongoing media sponsor. Over 50 radio stations are involved as media partners, bringing to the program financial support, credibility, and constant hype.
Q105, DeBartolo Malls, and Coca-Cola give you frequent shoppers a chance to win some fabulous prizes while you do some shopping. Only at the DeBartolo Malls, of course. Be sure you stop by and pick up your frequent shopper card. Fill it out. Be eligible for some great monthly prizes we'll give away. In addition, over $100,000 worth of new automobiles at the end of the year. It's the frequent shopper program from Q105, DeBartolo Malls, and Coca-Cola.
A corporate formula has been developed that ensures maximum participation for your media sponsor. The formula may vary by market, but your thorough understanding of the basic elements is essential. Sponsor contributions include a full-year partnership, a participation fee, a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 spots per year, to include a mixture of 60s, 30s, and liners, aid in securing monthly and grand prizes, in-mall promotional appearances and giveaways, treatment as a major station promotion, and monthly sponsor communication. Mall contributions include a full-year partnership, sponsor identification on all collateral materials, multiple mall penetration, continuous advertising support, center court identification at the Frequent Shopper Information Center, including use of a video monitor, periodic use of Punchy and the Frequent Shopper Stopper Van, and monthly sponsor communication. The Frequent Shopper program also incorporates a flexible design that allows both national and regional sponsors the opportunity to take advantage of its mass appeal as well. Your Frequent Shopper sponsor will give your program the strength needed to maintain a long, mutually beneficial relationship. It will become extremely clear to you after conducting a search for the ideal Frequent Shopper employee that it makes little difference whether your hosts or hostesses are young or elderly, but rather how thoroughly and enthusiastically they're trained. These frontline Frequent Shopper representatives are your most important link to a successful Frequent Shopper program. Hire pleasant, enthusiastic, neatly groomed, motivated individuals who can make each and every one of your Frequent Shopper customers a believer. The first step in training your newly hired Frequent Shopper representative should start with a complete understanding of the Frequent Shopper Manual. The manual should be reviewed as often as necessary to remain sharp on all Frequent Shopper procedures and is to be followed to the letter. A Frequent Shopper uniform consisting of a blue jacket, promotional pin, and generic name tag is standard attire for all Frequent Shopper personnel and must be kept clean and presentable at all times. The employee's first day on the job should be a learning session led by your property's brightest and best Frequent Shopper advocate. After a pleasant and businesslike introduction.
Hi, Rob.
Hi.
I'm Jamie.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be working with you on training for the Frequent Shopper program.
Your course of training should be patterned as follows. Provide the employee with a brief history of the DeBartolo Corporation, emphasizing that the company is the nation's largest shopping center developer and that the Frequent Shopper program is its most treasured marketing emphasis. Re-emphasize the concept of the Frequent Shopper program. Simply stated, after a day's shopping, the customer brings their paid sales receipts to the Frequent Shopper Information Center. Using a specialized punch, the total purchase amount is punched out on the Frequent Shopper card in $10 increments. Once a customer has spent $100 on mall merchandise, the card is complete and automatically eligible for fabulous monthly and year-end prizes. Review all materials kept at the Frequent Shopper Information Center that are essential to the operation of the program and identify their purpose. Frequent Shopper cards, the foundation of the program, allowing customers to validate purchases, giving them the opportunity to win fabulous prizes. Cards should never go below a 50,000 count stock. Calculator, to add customers' receipts quickly and accurately. Specialized hole punch, the main source of validation that should never leave your site. No purchase necessary prize entry card, a legal fulfillment to bypass lottery infringement. This card is used for a customer who asks to enter without shopping. Credit balance, issued when purchases fall between $10 increments. Receipt validation stamp, discourages shoppers from reusing receipts. Ink pad. Recap sheet, databases all frequent shopper information. Yellow highlighter. Each card is highlighted on the back side once the customer information is logged on the recap sheet. Frequent shopper rules, the program guidelines that are registered with the state and available at the kiosk continuously. Now that all materials have been reviewed and the kiosk has been cleaned and made presentable, let's take the process one step at a time. A customer approaches the booth with receipts to be validated on her frequent shopper card. The receipts are checked for date verification and identified as mall merchant receipts. The receipts are then totaled, in this case reaching $72.50 in mall expenditures. Next, the customer's frequent shopper card is validated in $10 increments, giving her 7 completed punches. All receipts are then stamped to ensure that they will not be reused at a later date. The customer is issued a credit for $2.50 that can be used during her next visit to the Frequent Shopper Information Center. Credit balances must always be issued. Never round off purchases. Before the shopper leaves the Information Center, thank her for her patronage and offer sponsor incentives along with valuable mall discounts. Make the visit a pleasurable one. As each frequent shopper card is completed, customers are asked to fill out the back of the card, making them eligible for monthly and grand prize drawings. The information from the card is logged on the frequent shopper recap sheet. The back of the card is then marked with a yellow highlighter to signify completion and deposited in the drawing bin. In order to comply with state statutes dealing with sweepstakes promotions like the Frequent Shopper program, customers have 2 options, allowing them to participate in the program without shopping. First, no purchase necessary prize entry card. A customer may approach the booth and ask to be entered in the Frequent Shopper drawing. A regular Frequent Shopper card is stamped with prize entry card over the rules listed on the back and over the score line on the front. Once this is accomplished, the back of the card is filled out completely by the customer and is then deposited in the Frequent Shopper bin. A customer can ask for a no purchase necessary prize entry card once per day per visit. Second, a shopper can mail a request to a post office box for a prize entry card as outlined on the back of the Frequent Shopper card. The post office box, set up by the property or regional office, should be checked weekly and proper correspondence must be returned to the customer immediately as outlined in the Frequent Shopper manual. Always remember, your Frequent Shopper host or hostess is the most valuable tool you have to guarantee your program's success. Encourage them to spread the word of the Frequent Shopper program outside the booth during slack periods. Develop pride within them relating to the appearance of the booth and displays. Challenge them to keep all Frequent Shopper point of purchase holders clean and full. And most of all, give them constant direction and incentive that will make them feel part of a winning tradition. The Frequent Shopper Information Center is the focal point and hub of all activity for your program. The overall look of your booth is vitally important so as to entice and intrigue your shopper's interest. Be sure your booth reflects your sponsor's logo, is fresh, clean, the countertops are clutter-free, and most importantly, that the booth is well lit. You can dress up your existing booth by simply adding some plants and additional accent lighting as shown. The most visual part of your booth should be the 4 monthly prizes. These displays must be exciting and have feeling so as to attract your shoppers to them. It is very important that you don't overdress or put confusing elements into your displays that will turn off your shoppers. Be simple in your display approach and let the merchandise pop. Your signage will then tell the story as to what the customer will win. As a means of creating and presenting the proper display of your monthly prizes, you need to hire a professional display person. Their purpose is to aid and assist you in developing the right look. Once you have reviewed with your display person the prize to be presented in the case, you are now ready to begin your actual preparation and installation process. The first step in the process is to measure your display case so you will know what dimensions you have to work with when making your background panels. Foam core from old signage is best to use and easy to work with, plus will help keep your costs down. Once you have cut your panels to the needed size, you're now ready to cover them with fabric. In this instance, we used a violet fabric which complements our frequent shopper colors and enhances our product. We find it best to use duct tape to secure the fabric to the foam core panels. Be sure and steam out any creases or wrinkles on your fabric panels prior to installation in the display case. This helps maintain a crisp presentation. After you install your newly covered panels, a final steaming will help your panels look their best. In order to give the display dimension and elevation, an empty shoebox and a cylinder were used, covered with the same fabric as on the wall and floor panels. This helps keep your costs to a minimum for props. Once you have positioned your props, proper placement of your product is now implemented. Signage in the display should be limited to one, which clearly and precisely indicates what the customer can win, its value, and the company or tenant who donated the prize. Be sure your sign is fresh, clean, and easy to read. A little light vacuuming and glass cleaning give your display that final touch. The most exciting and rewarding element of the Frequent Shopper program is the 4 monthly prizes given away on the first Saturday of each month. When soliciting your tenants and outside vendors for these prizes, keep in mind they must be fun and exciting and visually appealing. Try to secure prizes most people would love to win but possibly cannot afford to buy. Something frivolous like cruises and trips are but a few exciting giveaways. The value of your monthly prizes should be minimum $500, which gives your shoppers a better incentive to shop and win. When talking to tenants and outside vendors for prize contributions, remind them of the benefits they receive for their donations. Center court exposure in an exclusive display area within the Frequent Shopper booth for 1 full month. Distribution of sample products or coupons and literature by a qualified Frequent Shopper hostess. Potential of reaching over 1 million customers per month. You can put extra energy into your program by periodically adding a bonus prize. These prizes are valued in excess of $1,000 and reward shoppers during a specific month. Specially designed toppers and registration slips have been developed for promoting your bonus prize. All bonus prizes must be approved by Special Events Division. The ultimate prize awarded each year by all Frequent Shopper malls is the grand prize, which in most instances include a wide variety of automobiles. Because presentation of your grand prize is paramount, the Special Events Division has created a prototype grand prize tower display designed to work in all malls. This tower is highly visible from most anywhere in center court, extremely durable and very eye-appealing. The columns can be painted most any color you choose, so as to blend with your mall color scheme or the Frequent Shopper colors. Spotlights have been incorporated into the unit, giving a tremendous lighting effect on the grand prize. Accenting carpet rests under the entire tower area, giving the display a completed look and helps make the display come alive. LED signs have been installed in cross members to graphically promote your grand prize, its value, credit your sponsor, and whatever message you wish to translate. Silk flowers were added to give color and a soft, non-intrusive touch to the top of the unit. A powerful, impressionable grand prize display will guarantee you a stronger customer participation in your program and an awareness unmatched in other centers. A broad range of advertising marketing materials, including print, radio, television, direct mail, and numerous in-mall collateral elements have been developed to help you effectively communicate the Frequent Shopper program to the public. Let's review each of the crucial elements available and their proper execution. To ready yourself for the installation of the Frequent Shopper ceiling banners, a careful plot plan of the mall should be put together, focusing on banner placement, visibility, and flow. Banners should enhance the center while delivering the message. Once the plot plan is complete and the strategy evaluated, your sponsor identification stickers should be carefully positioned and attached. Make sure the stickers are clean and straight. Using a small link chain as hanging material, evaluate the desired height of the sign from the ceiling and count the number of links to ensure the banner will hang level. Height should remain consistent throughout the mall. Cut the chain as measured and attach it to the banner with a curtain rod hook. Using a standard acoustical ceiling clip, carefully hang the banner, checking for stability and proper hanging level. It is important that the banners achieve a smooth flow throughout the center, clearly reinforcing the shop and win message. After evaluating the positioning of your 22-inch by 28-inch floor signs, make sure your sign holders are tight and standing correctly. Periodic tightening of the holders is essential for the overall look. Next, ensure that the entire holder is clean and shiny so your floor signage presentation is the best that it can be. Make sure the holders are cleaned each and every day. Once your sponsor identification stickers are affixed to the signage, you're ready to insert the sign and view the finished product. A new signage concept has been developed for use in public facilities corridors that serves as a reminder to shoppers based on the message, "Don't shop without this card." More information about these signs can be obtained through the Special Events Office in Tampa. The in-store point of purchase display should be positioned as close to the tenant's register as possible and must be policed and maintained on a regular basis. Bag stuffers. The Frequent Shopper Bag Stuffer is an excellent marketing piece that provides an explanation of the program on the top half and a perfed Frequent Shopper card on the bottom half. The stuffer can be used in the plexiglass point of purchase displays or as an actual customer take-along Frequent Shopper reminder. Winnie stand-ups. The advertising stand-ups featuring a life-size version of Winnie, the Frequent Shopper hostess, is designed to be used sparingly and should always be positioned in a location concealing its back. Used correctly, the stand-ups will attract tremendous attention and may be best utilized by the information desk or grand prize display area. No more than 2 stand-ups should be positioned on the floor at one time. The winner's poster. The Frequent Shopper winner's poster is to be displayed in close proximity to the Frequent Shopper Information Center and is designed to feature 4 8x10 photographs of monthly prize winners. The picture should be neatly overlaid with type, stating the winner's name and prize received. Bonus topper. To effectively advertise a bonus prize, a sign topper has been developed, complete with 2 sets of slider bars to promote the donor and to place a picture of the prize. The picture should be overlaid with type, focusing on the prize and its value. Generic registration blanks are available to complete the package. Additional sign toppers may be periodically used to fulfill Frequent Shopper obligations to regional sponsors. Balloons. A multicolored array of Frequent Shopper balloons are available to add a festive look to the Frequent Shopper program on a continuous basis. Window stickers. A colorful window sticker reinforcing the shop and win message can effectively be used at all mall entrances and merchant windows to aid the tenant in becoming more a part of the overall theme. Update sheet. It is extremely important to keep your tenants advised as to what's happening in your Frequent Shopper program through the use of the Frequent Shopper update sheet. This internal communication piece should be circulated to your tenants on a monthly basis, reinforcing the benefits of the program. A fantastic selection of shop and win collateral materials will provide your center with sharp, colorful, now designs that consistently carry the Frequent Shopper message from in-mall treatments to crisply animated television commercials.
Hey, ma'am, you dropped your receipt. Don't you know? Frequent shoppers can win great prizes all year long by redeeming their mall receipt. Hey, come back. They'll validate your Frequent Shopper card once for every $10 you spend. And when you reach 100, your card is full, and you're eligible to win great prizes like, whoa, dream vacations, even cars. Hundreds of Frequent Shoppers have already won, and so can you. Shop and win at these participating malls.
Several ongoing national Frequent Shopper promotions have been developed over the years, highlighted by Punchy, the Frequent Shopper robot. Making his mark as the Frequent Shopper champion of the world, Punchy has shared his unique brand of Frequent Shopper magic with DeBartolo customers across the nation. Demanding instant recognition wherever he goes, the Punch Man has visited countless children's hospitals across the land in hopes of replacing the pain that his small friends are suffering with laughter. Representing our centers as ambassador of goodwill in all types of events, from Tampa to Seattle, Punchy rubs gloves with former heavyweight champions Smokin' Joe Frazier as 43 million people viewed his national television debut on the USA Network.
So it is a heavyweight show. A matter of fact, what is this? Oh, another former heavyweight. It is Punchy. Hey, Punchy. Nice to see you. Terrific. What do you think about our card tonight? We're leading it off with Trevor Berbick.
Oh, Trevor Berbick. Oh, he's a great, terrific. He's a fantabulous fighter. You know, I went to catch his fight in Vegas. Oh, I'm a big fan of Trevor's, yeah, but trouble was I went up for some popcorn. I came back, there was 2 other guys fighting already. I don't know what happened.
All right, I know they're talking about Punchy's comeback, but to check things out, we want you to spar with Sean O'Grady.
Sean O'Grady, wait a minute. Sean is an old champ, a former lightweight. What was it, 80, 81?
I think it was 50, 50.
Sean, I'll never remember the time you knocked down Jose Luis Gonzalez over there in Northridge. It was terrific. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you ready? All right.
You better back up, Al.
All right, I don't want to get hit, yes.
Okay, you ready? You ready? You're sure now? You ready? Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Time out to your corners. Okay, there we are. All right.
Hey, he went far even with the plexiglass straw. Hey, wait, is Randy Gordon in there somewhere? I don't know. We'll be back. Tuesday Night Fights tonight on USA.
The visibility that Punchy has brought to the Frequent Shopper program is almost undeterminable, but tremendous care should be taken by your center in reviewing preparation procedures outlined in the training manual published by Goel and Kent, Punchy's creators. The training manual is part of the Frequent Shopper Manual. Joining Punchy on several occasions, the Frequent Shopper Stopper customized van has proved to be a driving force behind increased card counts. Accompanied by an experienced Frequent Shopper technician, the van is mainly used as an in-mall program booster and features multiple capabilities detailed in the Frequent Shopper Manual. Last but certainly not least, that famous fat cat of the comic strips, Garfield, has come to life in DeBartolo centers across the country in his own show, featuring a special segment of the Frequent Shopper program.
Training to be a winner has been exclusively prepared for DeBartolo Frequent Shopper centers spanning the United States and was proudly produced and created by Tom and Jerry of the Special Events Division. Good night, Tom.
Good night, Jerry.